What is going on, guys? We're here doing the typical cardio. Nothing too interesting, really. I hope it's not too loud and the headphones aren't really picking up the background noise too much. Because if it is, we can always go outside. No, I do not have gray sweatpants on. Heather, you naughty little kitty. Hi, Franny. Hi, Carla. What's up, Morgan? How's the background noise, you guys? Is it too loud for you or no? Or is it because if it is, I could always go outside and do cardio and go just walk around the track. What's up, Sarah? Oh, Heather, come on, you big flirt. Hi, Jill. How are you? Really, no background noise? Okay, good, nice. So my audio's coming through well then. Okay. Hey, Sabrina. I'm fine. I'm just doing a bit of cardio, and then after this, I'm gonna go pick myself up some dinner because I really don't feel like cooking today. I really don't. I might just go buy like a full charcoal roast chicken. I don't know. We'll see though. We'll see what I'm craving after my cardio. Yeah, I had a couple of you you guys want to do a little Q&A, so I'm like, why not? I'll host a little Q&A while I do my cardio. So you guys have about an hour to ask me whatever you want. But it doesn't mean I'm gonna answer all your questions. So ask away, and if there's something too personal or I just don't want to get into, then I'm not gonna answer the question. So do try to keep it appropriate for YouTube at least. Nice, Furry. Yeah, cardio is one of those things no one really likes to do, but I want the recipe for the mayo. Okay. Um, I'll probably message the recipe for the mayo and the villainous group chat, Joe. So keep an eye out. When I get a chance, I'll message you how to make that high protein mayonnaise. Hi, Kathy. Good to see you. Yes, Sabrina. They're 1 week diets and 1 week workout plans, but um, you got to do them for 4 weeks. Now, with that being said, you can um you can match the workouts and the 7-day diet plan. So you could mix, say, day one and day four together, and you could move around day six and day one together, or meal one and meal five together. So you can always move it around, just so it's not boring. But for the most part, stick with the meal plans and stick with the workout routines. And it will come a point where the workouts are starting to get a little too easy for you guys. And then that's when September 1st, I will be sending out the new workout plans and the new diet plan. So stick with it for a little while at least. A specific protein powder. Get one that is lower in calories, Starla. Low in calories and low in carbohydrates. So if you guys are interested in protein powder, low calories and low carbs. You don't want to get a protein powder that's made for bulking. That's going to get your weight up. You don't want those. So low calories and low carbohydrates protein powders. If you guys are going uh, down that route. Any favorite shows or books? Book I like kids. Well, it's actually a children's book. It's called Miss Nelson is back, and there's another one called Miss Nelson's Missing. And for shows, my favorite show of all time is Walking Dead. I love Stranger Things. I like The Boys, and yeah, but I do like a lot of movies. There's so many good movies I love too. I don't like cardio until we get started. That's so understandable. Sometimes I get that running high where you're just doing so much cardio and you just end up getting high off of it. Oh, is that right, Chris? I guess we'll see soon enough now, won't we? No way, Morgan. Really? You actually read those books with students? That's so adorable. I love those books. What's up? What's up, buddy? Yeah, good to see you. Are they? Oh yeah. Sorry, I was hearing myself. I'm just chatting with my friend. Yeah, I'm just doing a bit of cardio and live. I'm just doing a little Q&A. Oh, it's all good, man. Just discuss with me about it, and then we'll get a little quick workout in. Yeah, and then we'll slowly start to ease you back into your prime again. Okay, man. It was good seeing you. See you, Remy. Sorry about that, guys. I am doing amazing, Daisy. Thank you so much for asking. Do you like any Star Wars shows? Funny enough, Sabrina, I actually never got into Star Wars. Not to say that I don't like Star Wars, it's just one of those things I haven't ever really sat down and watched. You know what? I might do a Google search and see how you should go about watching all of the Star Wars like movies, like in what order, you know what I mean? I might have to get into Star Wars. No way, Haley. It's filmed where you live or near there at least. That's actually so sick. What do you recommend with a coffee substitute? Caffeine pills, Charla. You can go to your local supplement store and just ask for caffeine pills. Uh, but as a caffeine like substitute, oh, I'm terribly sorry. I completely read that wrong. I was thinking, oh no, never mind. I was right. As a coffee substitute, yeah. Caffeine pills, Charla. Go to your local supplement store and get caffeine pills. It's still like caffeine, but you won't have to hassle around making yourself a cup of coffee, if that makes sense. But caffeine, you shouldn't be consuming a whole lot of caffeine to begin with. I used to read scary stories to tell in the dark. Oh, I love scary stories. Hi, Cassandra. How are you, my beautiful? I was a Goosebumps kid. I love Goosebumps. Although I didn't watch the newest one with Jack Black. I guess I don't even know if that's considered new anymore. You watch any anime? No, not really. The only anime that I watched ever as a kid was Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not even sure if you'd consider that anime or if you'd consider that cartoon, but yeah, uh, not really too big into anime. But I do love Genshin Impact, which is I don't know, I guess considered anime. You couldn't get into Star Wars either, Trish. Yeah, I can help you with Star Wars stuff. Oh, that would be fun. Heather hasn't watched Star Wars either. Yes, he's filming several times every season. No way, you guys got to be extras, Haley? That is amazing. Holy crap. Okay, Daisy, thank you for stopping by and saying hi. We'll see you around. That's good to hear. Yes, always a pleasure seeing you in chat. Yes, all of the emails have gone out, Melinda. Everyone is accounted for. I made all of your portfolios, and I will be keeping record of everything. So when September 1st comes around, and I give you guys out your new plans, then I'll know exactly what I gave you guys last time. I'm trying to cut back on coffee, but don't want to have withdrawals. Yeah, you're gonna have withdrawals regardless, Charla. Caffeine is a stimulant and a very powerful one at that. If your body even detects the slightest amount of changes of lack of caffeine in your bloodstream, you are gonna get withdrawal symptoms. There's no way around that, I promise you. It sucks, it's unfortunate, but that's just how the human bodies are. So you get withdrawal symptoms. Trish, I'm not driving anywhere. I'm on a seated bike, my girl. I like Star Wars, Lord of the Rings. I'm a huge geek. Oh, I am too. Anytime I get some free time, I love to watch fantasy movies. I love to watch the Marvel films. I love video games. Yeah, I I love doing weird, random activities with all my nieces and nephews while all of the other quote unquote adults are too busy being adults. I'm there hanging out with the kids. Don't worry. I'm right there with you, Joe. I'm so addicted to coffee. Yeah, it's probably not a good thing, Tracy. Coffee is a very, very potent and powerful compound. Of course, Sabrina. Don't even mention it. I will always try my best to please all of you. But sometimes just, be a little patient with me because it does get hard running around everywhere. It's not just one social media platform I have to run around to, right? The villainesses are everywhere, and some of you guys prefer different platforms, which is fine. It's okay. What's up, Harley? Good to see you. Oh, well, we appreciate you being here, Harley. And I know life sometimes can get in the way, but it's always a blessing to have you in chat, and always awesome to see you around. Yeah, protein coffee is apparently a thing. I mean, I this is the first I'm like honestly hearing of protein coffee. Absolutely, Cassie. I just have to wean yourself off of it. Take it day by day. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be challenging, but my fandoms beside Marvel, um, I love the Ratchet and Clank video games. I like GTA. What else do I like? Oh God, I'm having a brain fart. Uh, I haven't eaten in so long I can't even think straight. But I I like a lot of things. I like to nerd out on quite a lot of things. Harry Potter's another one of those things I never actually sat down and watched. Like I've watched little snippets here and there on like flights and things like that, but never really sat down and watched it. Watched Harry Potter movies so many times with the kids I haven't memorized. That's actually amazing, Kathy. Oh, I'd love to see a bookshelf. Either. VR headsets and VR workouts, huh? That's a good question, Haley. I never really thought or considered VR workouts. Maybe one of those things I'll have to look into. But no, I wouldn't even know where to start when it comes to a VR workout. I have a friend who drinks mushroom coffee. Ooh, that does sound interesting. I don't know how it tastes, but definitely sounds interesting. Favorite cheat food? Um, favorite cheat food. Probably when my mom cooks lasagna. That's my favorite sheet food. That's like lasagna's out like I would say lasagna overall is my favorite food. Like if there's one food item that if someone had a gun to my head and they're like, you know what, villain, you have to choose one meal to have right now, or it'll blow your brains. I would have to go with lasagna. I just love it. I love the noodles. I love the sauce. I love the ground beef, some veggies, just the whole, just everything about lasagna. I'm like Garfield, but lasagna I would say is definitely my favorite food item. But there's a lot of foods that I like. I love baked goods. I like pies. I like cinnamon buns. I like a lot of things. But lasagna is number one. Marvel movies are my favorite. Nice, Kathy. You and I would get along. I love having, well, with my ex, I used to have Marvel movie marathons, and we would watch like all three of the Iron Man movies. We'd watch all three of the Captain America movies. We would just sit down one day on our day offs and just watch like 4 or 5 Marvel movies. Used to be amazing. What are the servings for the meals? Yes, Charlotte, 1 cup. So if it's fish, you could even measure the fish with 1 cup. But if it's a fillet, Carla, you want to go typically with 100 grams per fillet, and you can still use that same measurement for chicken. You can use the same measurement for steak. You can, yeah. So either 100 grams for fillets or cuts, or if you don't want to eat your meat like that, then you could either shred it up or cube it up and then put it in 1 cups. Hopefully that helps. Lasagna is my favorite food to make. Oh my God, Morgan. I would love to try your lasagna. Trish, you like to make lasagna too? Oh my God. All you beautiful ladies in chat making lasagna. I would love, in like a hypothetical situation, to literally have maybe like 10 of you, all of you guys make me your famous lasagnas, and I just try all of them. I would probably put on, I don't know, I'd probably be like at least 30 pounds heavier just that one night because I'll probably just gobble all of it up. Cheese is like, oh, I love cheese. I don't know what that type of cheese is called, but there's like little spicy peppers inside the cheese. I love like those kind of cheeses. Lasagna is always top three. Oh, absolutely, Tim. I agree. Jill makes a good lasagna too. Oh my God. Melinda makes a good lasagna. It's all about the sauce in lasagna. She's probably very true, Carrie. Pepper jack. Yes, yes. I think that's what those cheeses are called that I like with the little spicy peppers inside. Lasagna is my only contribution for Christmas dinner. Never any leftovers. I still do Marvel marathons. Ragnarok is my favorite. Oh my God. I love Thor Ragnarok. Thor Love and Thunder. I really didn't like that one, Kathy. Pretty sure you've watched Thor Love and Thunder. I didn't like that. And I also didn't like Black Panther 2. Those two Marvel films, I really weren't like wasn't really a big fan of those two. I make lasagna sauce from fresh ingredients. That's amazing. Gotta pay attention and just get at the same time on drug rage. It's okay. Just have the screen open in the back. You're good, Haley. I've never had mushroom lasagna. Honestly, the great thing about lasagna, guys, I don't think there's just one good way to prepare lasagna. I think everyone has more or less their own little unique spin on lasagna. And as far as I'm concerned, I haven't really had a lasagna that I didn't like. Now, I did have lasagnas that I like more than the other, sure, but more or less, like I said, everyone has their own little spin on it. And lasagna is one of those things I don't like. I think it would be very difficult for you to mess up lasagna. See you, Joe. Thank you for stopping by, my girl. We all love you, Joe. Good night. Do you like Texas barbecue? I don't think I've ever tried Texas barbecue, Hope, but I would love to try some. I love Southern cooking. I love Southern hospitality, so I would love to try Texas barbecue. What are my plans for the weekend? Absolutely nothing, Carrie. Work, work, and more work. Always uploading content, always editing videos, replying to you guys, um, just things of that nature. It's always work with me, unfortunately. It's probably not the answer you wanted to hear. I'm sorry, but nothing interesting. Lasagna like spaghetti is so personal. Almost. Exactly that, Haley. I totally agree. Texas barbecue is damn good with the calories. Oh yeah, anything in life. If you eat a little too much, those calories are definitely gonna rack up. Oh, absolutely, Morgan. Zeus always gets cuddles. He always gets cuddles. He's a spoiled boy. Speaking of which, I gotta go pick him up some more kitty treats. He's all out. Yeah, that's probably the way to go, Lucy. Just fresh everything. Oh my god, I love brisket, Hope. And potatoes. Man, potatoes are so versatile. You can make so many things with them. I also love potatoes. Homemade apple pie too. Oh, you're getting me so hungry, Hope. The sermon pretty bad, so my internet went out. Funny story actually, Melinda. Last night it was storming really bad here also. But when it's a stormy night, like a rainy night, oh god, do I ever fall asleep so quickly. But Zeus was so scared of the thunder, he was hiding. What kind of treats does Zeus get? I get him those green treats. I think that's what they're called. They come like in a green package. I think they're called greenies or greenie or something like that, right? I get him those. Apple pie with cheddar cheese. Very interesting combo. I've never had apple pie with cheese before, but I'm not closed-minded when it comes to food. I'll try anything once. I don't know how to make it any other way exactly. I forgot about the smoked mac and cheese. Oh my god, that sounds so good. The pictures on Patreon, oh my god, those were all amazing. I liked all the cowboy ones. I think there was like one that looked like a Viking, and there was one I was wearing a kilt with a sword. I love all of those pictures, and I will be uploading some of them. Today was just a very busy day, and my day's still not done. I do a 9-hour brisket, a juicy apple pie or strawberry shortcake. Oh wow, fast. Are you trying to reel me in? Because talking like that, you know what they say, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. But after spending probably a week with you, Cass, I probably wouldn't have the abs no more now, would I? I would just be eating all your delicious food. Greenies, yes, that's what they call them. My dog's practically sitting on my head right now. Yeah, I think I heard from a lot of places that greenies are actually good for cats, yeah, compared to the temptation treats. Yes, Carla. Get sugar-free Greek yogurt. Sugar-free and if you can, Charla, get the high protein Greek yogurt. So when you go to the supermarket, there's a regular zero sugar and then there's a zero sugar high protein one. Either one is fine, but if you can, always go with the high protein Greek yogurt. We like the cowboy ones too. I'll make sure you keep your abs. Fast, you're probably gonna feed me a lot of food, and then when I'm not looking, you're probably gonna like put some steroids in my drink or something just so I keep the muscles still. But yet I still get fed really well. Oh goodness. I got greenies for my dog. Nice. I love to smoke salmon. Oh my god. My mouth is literally watering right now. Stuffed acorn squash. Wow, I've never heard of these dishes before. My favorite fruit and favorite vegetable. So, my favorite vegetable is potatoes, easily, hands down. Potatoes are goaded. Potatoes, and my favorite fruit. A lot of you guys probably won't even know what this fruit is, but just quickly go to a simple Google search. It's called durian. It's actually banned in a lot of airports. You can't really take it traveling with you because the smell is just so pungent and repulsive to some people. But I absolutely love it. So durian is my favorite fruit. I love lychees. I like mangoes, but more or less, I love all fruits. I'm a fruit lover, so but durian is definitely on top. Pedal faster. No, it's just some light cardio, bro. You don't need to be doing high intent cardio. Just some light cardio is all you need. Seems like we got a lot of talented ladies in chat that really know how to cook. That's all I imagine. You know. I feel too funny, my girl. Stuffed zucchini is the bomb. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had stuffed zucchini. Yeah, that's the fruit that smells really, really bad. But for me, I don't really notice it, Sabrina. I actually like the smell. So, how do you spell that? Durian. Durian. Exactly. Trick. Thank you. Durian smells like literal death. Okay, so it seems like you don't got durian fans in chat, and that's fine. Durian's one of those things, guys, where you're either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. I've never met anyone who's like kind of in between or undecided when it comes to durian. It's just one of those things. Do you like to dance live? Yeah, I mean, I love to dance. And I could dance live for you guys. I'll have to get one of those man thongs, and then you guys will have to put dollar bills in my man thong as I'm dancing. The cooks are making me hungry. Absolutely, me too, Melinda. Dark, really, that's what it looks like. Yeah, pretty much, Fanny. With good food or good worker plan is needed. Absolutely, Kim. I offer a health and fitness program through my Patreon if you're ever interested. I don't mind helping out any of the beautiful ladies in chat. Always willing to help. And I have, oh God, I have a lifetime's worth of knowledge when it comes to health, fitness, nutrition, um, the human body, all these things. I've worked close with a lot of nutritionists, a lot of my friends who actually teach biology. So I've acquired a good amount of knowledge in the past almost 2 decades now. We'll try to bring my type one size, Sabina. Yeah, try new things, you guys. It's not gonna hurt. Stop overpricing things like taking back your dog. Oh my God, Tracy, you're too funny. How many times of gas stations? Oh, you know where to find me now, Haley, don't you? What's up, Danny? How are you, my girl? How's things? Yes, good, Trish. 'Cause I could definitely teach you guys a thing or two. And these lives are definitely educational too. Don't tell me. You don't hear no background noise? Good, Harry. That's awesome. Because I was afraid because the gym is pretty loud. Obviously, you hear a lot of banging and dropping of weights. But if you guys can't hear it, then that's good. That would honestly be a dream come true, Lucy. We just go and we all rent a massive Airbnb. Like we just rent a big house with a massive kitchen. We go on a little grocery haul, get a bunch of ingredients, and we just cook, cook, and cook until we're in a food coma. And then we all just lay down, get a bunch of blankets, pillows, everything. Or we could just buy massive, massive bed to fit like 30 people on. And then and then the hard part would be all of us agreeing on a movie to watch. After a week, we just all lay down, cuddle up, nice and cozy, and we watch a movie. That would honestly be a dream come true. Speaking of dancing, is that effective cardio in your opinion? I dance all the time. Absolutely. If you could keep your heart rate at a higher beats than a beats per minute, like compared to usual, then yes, it is a good form of cardio. I'm in for the cooking party. I'm so down, Cass. Marvel marathon. Oh, say no more, Sabrina. I'm so down. It's all silent besides voice. Nice. I can crochet a huge blanket if you want. That would be amazing. That'd actually be really cool. Like crocheting a huge blanket with the R1 villain logo on it. That'd actually be really cool. Ever seen any Marvel movies? So I'm down. For sure. Oh, Marvel movies are amazing. I know it's like, the first thing you probably hear when you think of Marvel, oh, it's a superhero movie, blah, blah, blah. It's made for kids. No, these movies can be enjoyed by anyone from all walks of life, from any age group, really. They have a interconnected story from movie to movie. And yeah, you don't have to necessarily be a kid or any age group really to enjoy Marvel movies. They have a wonderful story. Anyone could enjoy them. Morgan crochets as well to be there you go. You got a crocheting buddy. Would you look at that? Oh, Melinda, I love horror movies. I love them. Scary movies are the best indeed. You heard him, ladies of Bucket logo. You are sweet. Which Marvel character is your favorite? I would have to go with Captain America. That's an easy choice. I think I've said it in the past before too when someone asked me about Marvel films, my favorite character. But yes, Captain America, hands down. I love how noble he is. He's always willing to do the right thing, and he's not willing to back down for what he believes in. And I think if there's anything any one of us can learn is to be an upstanding, good-hearted human being like Captain America. Favorite horror movies? That's a good question. There's so many horror movies I like. But if I had to say, if I genuinely had to say my favorite, it would probably have to be It Follows. Do we have anyone in chat that's watched It Follows? If you haven't watched It Follows, I'm not going to spoil anything in the movie, but I will say this. It is a movie and it has what's the word I'm looking for? It pretty much has a premise that hasn't really been covered by other directors. So it is an original horror movie that has a very unique premise that really hasn't got any coverage, or another director hasn't really made a movie like this. So It Follows is definitely something unique. It's original. It's not your typical ghosts and ghouls and demons. It Follows is a psychological thriller. It really makes you think. It really makes you start questioning things. It is a wonderful horror movie. So if you guys haven't watched It Follows, horror movie, 10 out of 10, highly recommend it. Trish, don't watch it without me. So save that movie for us now. I read that as watching. Jesus. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of ladies that are into crocheting. That's honestly amazing. Haley, they were in the talks about that for the longest time, right? Like the Lobo movie with Jason Momoa. It could still probably happen, but that would be sweet. Oops. How scary is it? On a scale 1 to 10, how scary it is? It's not necessarily scary. Like I said, it's like a psychological thriller. It makes you, really think. So I would say if I had to genuinely say how scary it is, for me personally, I'd say 6 out of 10, maybe a 6.5 out of 10. That's how scary it is, Trish. Have you seen Clockwork Orange? So strange. No, I have not, Tracy. I know these directors and movie studios need to get their shit together, Haley. I'm still waiting for it to. Anyway, the third Terrifier song says the person said, I love all of the Terrifier movies. Kim, I like the most recent one. The most recent one had Chris Jericho in it. If you guys know who Chris Jericho is, he's from WWE wrestling. Yeah, I love all the Terrifier movies. I want to watch like another Planet Scary movie. That scares me. Damn. Sarah doesn't scare easily, it seems like. Oh wow, it's 4 there, Danny. Get some sleep, my girl. Perfectly okay. You need your beauty rest. Sleep away. I would be the one peeking over the covers. I get scared of scary movies too sometimes, but I love them and I can't stop watching scary movies. Jericho, love him. Yeah, he's an awesome wrestler. I liked his intro too in WWE. He had a pretty cool intro. I know him better as the lead singer of Fozzy. Yes, exactly. He does have his own band, right? He does sing. I like psychological thrillers rather than jump scares. I like them both. I don't think there's like a specific subgenre of horror movies I like. I just like getting spooked and scared. I think I like all of them. The Final Destination movies are good. Yes, they are indeed. I haven't watched any of the most recent ones, Trish, but I watched some of the older ones and they were all good. Any suggestions on where to get the tattoo? Um, mm, well, ultimately, it's your choice. But if I were you, somewhere that might look kind of cool is either the neck or the back of your neck. So like just right underneath your head, but like on the back of your neck. I think neck tattoos are hot as hell. But I'm sure wherever you get it, Charla, it's gonna look absolutely amazing and you're gonna look badass. I'll sleep with the lights on without hesitation. I'm a total chicken. That's so cute. Haley. Smile creeped me out. Oh my god, I love the Smile movies. Give me nightmares. I would turn on the lights and watch cartoon. Oh, I can. I love the Smile movies. I saw something I did in my childhood. I remember my brother did a submission to me. That's, my brothers and I, we used to practice wrestling moves on each other too. Don't you worry. All right, Tracy. We all love you. Thank you so much for stopping by, and you have yourself a wonderful night. Love you, my girl. It's just probably because I'm at the gym, B for 10. Usually the audio quality is better, but although I can go and probably invest in a Bluetooth mic when I'm out in public and we're doing a live stream. I think that might really improve the audio. So I might look into getting a Bluetooth mic. That would be amazing, Charlotte. If you guys met and real life you guys had a movie marathon, honestly, I think you guys would absolutely enjoy that. This is the beauty of our group chat, you know? We're making good friends. It's always good vibes, and we're making everlasting and beautiful relationships. I love that. I don't really know any of the newer wrestlers, Julie. I used to watch wrestling from like the 90s up to like 2005. So I'm an old head, unfortunately. I don't know any of the newer wrestlers. Favorite food movie snack is popcorn dipped in pickle juice. Ooh, very, very unique. I have a queen size bed, Sabrina. Thank you for asking. I have 17 tattoos and counting. New on back, left hand. Look for next week. Very excited. Nice, Harley. That's awesome to hear. Well, I hope it doesn't hurt too much, and I hope you really enjoy your new tattoo. Oh my God, Melinda, you actually laugh at scary movies. People are probably looking at you and being like, what the heck is wrong with this girl? Carrie's leaving too. See you, Carrie. Thank you so much for stopping by. We all love you and good night. I just love pickle juice literally on anything. I don't know what it is with pickle juice. What's up, Chrissy? So good to have you here. We've all missed you, haven't we, chat? Chrissy's in the chat. Oh, we particularly save the juice. Yeah, the juice is honestly, I don't know what's more valuable, the pickle or the juice. Both are unreal, though. I love them both. I drink pickle juice. Oh my goodness. I can't blame you, Sarah. Guilty as charged. I have drank pickle juice also. I got my first piercing today, my belly button. Oh wow. It's a black and white diamond. No, Hope. I don't think that will look weird. Listen, Hope. As long as you like it and as long as it makes you happy and you enjoy it, other people's opinion on it ultimately doesn't really matter. So do it because you like it. You only have one life. You only have one shot at life. Just do things that make you happy. As long as what you're doing isn't causing any pain and suffering to other people, I think it's perfectly okay for you to do it. And it doesn't matter if it looks weird to anyone. We will all love you and we will all still be with you regardless. So get it done if that's what you want to do, Hope. I'm doing a good girl and getting my water and good. I'm kind of empty on water, but I do have the R1VILLAIN little water bottle, of course. Just make sure you stay on top of Africa. Absolutely, yeah, of course. Have a designated pickle juice shot glass. Yeah, pickle juice is definitely one of those things that it's a hot commodity. Before you know it, there's going to be a pickle juice shortage, and we're going to need pickle juice dealers. Can you imagine? Good hope. Uh, Stay confident. You're beautiful, and show it off. Why not? I mean, couldn't be any worse than me riding a death machine, shirtless with ripped up jeans. You know how many people look at me and I'm, all weirded out. If someone like me can do it, a bald guy with tattoos riding a motorcycle without his shirt on around downtown and everywhere, and even the cops look at me like I'm crazy, then you could definitely walk around with your beautiful belly button tattoo. Hope everyone told me I get my nose done. I have to get it. Oh, that is amazing. I have a macaroni salad recipe. It's called for 3 tablespoons of pickle juice. Ooh, fish. You always get me so hungry. That would be an amazing project, Sabrina. All the crocheting girls coming together. That would be absolutely amazing. Get it across town by now. I just do it for about an hour, give or take. So I'm at 260 calories. Distance wise, let's see. I don't know why it's being so glitchy. So it says here that where does it say? I don't know. These machines are really old and it's not accurate. It's saying that I've only cycled for 4.55. Actually, no, that's miles. Let's go in kilometers. Because yes, I'm Canadian. We do kilometers here. So 7.34 kilometers. That's pretty accurate, I guess. Yeah. But if you're interested in miles, that's how much I've biked. Yeah, so like some lightning can get really out of hand real quick. Thank you, Sabrina. Always appreciate all of you ladies. Yes, kilometers. Exactly, Julie. Yeah, there's certain parts if you get certain parts of your body pierced, the process is can be a little more rigorous to take care of. I lost count 3 weeks ago. Well, tattoos and piercings are kind of big deals. So if you're gonna get something, just be sure of it. But and then again, like technology and like we've advanced so far that even if you get a tattoo that you don't like, for the most part, you can still get it removed. It really isn't that big of a deal. I'm a tattoo virgin. That's awesome, Lucy and Sabrina. Love you both. Getting a new tattoo this fall, Julie, that is awesome. Do you know what you're getting a tattoo of? Where am I located? I'm in Canada, Melissa. Oh, nice. Your piercing healed about 2 weeks. Nice. That's actually pretty quick. I have my ears pierced. Well, actually, just my one ear pierced, and that thing took so long to heal. And on top of that, I got a keloid or keloid, whatever it's called, that little bump you get like around the piercing. I got one of those, and man, it was so annoying. What's up, Tiger Shark? So good to see you. How you been? We all missed you. I love your big dragon tattoo. Beautiful. Thank you, Hope. I appreciate you saying that. My tattoos hurt. All of them hurt. And I was bleeding so much when I got my tattoos done, you guys. It was definitely not a fun process, but I went through the pain and I got it done. Because ever since I was a child, I've always wanted a dragon tattoo. And I've always loved dragons. Did I get the keloid removed? No, I did not. It just healed on its own and it went away. I just dipped my ear in saline solution and I kept the area clean and it went away on its own. After tattoos, I find it relaxing. That's awesome. We all need something to, do to keep us relaxed, I suppose. I didn't start to get tattooed until I was 35. I'm 17 of them now. I didn't get my tattoos pretty late too. I had pretty strict Middle Eastern parents. I was usually dry up and fall off. No, mine didn't fall off. Like mine, I guess, wasn't really too big, so I didn't have that issue. Do you watch Game of Thrones? I've watched little pieces here and there, Hope, but I haven't really sat down and watched Game of Thrones like episode to episode and season to season. But I should. I know a lot of people love Game of Thrones, and I'm sure I would too. But yeah, I haven't really genuinely sat down and watched it. I fell asleep during my last three tattoos. Oh my goodness, Kim. What a trooper. I was shaking and sweating profusely when I was getting my tattoo done. It hurts so bad. You guys are some tough ladies. Wow. Yeah, my tattoo, I was shaking and sweating. My other tattoo, Julie, is my name and my language and its meaning. What is my hometown? Um, Not sure if you're asking me, Trish, or someone else. Tons of Anarchy is another thing I probably should get into. Okay, Tiger likes Game of Thrones. Nice. My back tattoo's a 4 hour nap. Haley, oh my God. How can you ladies do that? That is absolutely incredible. Yeah, I hear the rib cage hurts too. And I also hear that the calf hurts a lot too. Trish, Edmonton, Alberta. You know that. You know that, my queen. Oh, that would be so cool with the moon phasing down your spine. That would be an awesome tattoo. That is true, Sabrina. I do have wonderfully strong, beautiful ladies. That is very true. But, I have a question. I'm told by my doctor that I need to gain 5 pounds. Your doctor's telling me to gain 5 pounds, Hope? That's interesting. I wonder why. But if you need to gain 5 pounds, the quickest answer I could give you, Hope, is just about anything will make you gain weight. You can have some peanut butter. You can have a lot of just regular butter cooked with lots of butter. You can have a lot of cheeses. Cheese will get you up in weight. Or if you don't want to just add unnecessary fatty, like a lot of fat in your system, you can just up your protein. Just up your protein a little more and you will gain weight, but it'll be quote unquote healthier weight. Hopefully, it'll be muscle and not so much fat. I hope that answers your question, Hope. Danny has a nice tattoo in mind. You should tell us, Danny, in chat. What's your tattoo in mind? Yeah, I've heard that too, Carla. A lot of people consider tattoos relaxing. That's honestly incredible. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, so we are done our cardio, guys. I'm just in that bathroom with the terrible, terrible lighting. You guys want to see a little bit of posing? Who's interested in some posing? Anyone here? Chat frozen. Okay. Is that better? Can you guys still hear me? Hello? Anybody here? Who can still hear my voice? I don't know what happened to the video. It's probably connection issues or something. Is my voice still good? Yes. What was the last thing you guys heard? I can see and hear. Nice, Kim. Anyways, I was telling you guys, I'm not sure if you heard, but so I just left the bathroom. Hopefully the audio is better and the stream is better. But it's just probably just that bathroom because whenever I'm in that bathroom, I don't know what it is. The connection's just bad upstairs with my gym. Still frozen? How's that? talking to myself here. Is this still frozen or no? Uh, I'll take that as a no. So unfortunately, we couldn't do the posing because that bathroom did not like us. Clearly, it didn't like this tree. I'm out here now in the parking lot, about to get in the car and decide what I want to put in my belly. But as most of you guys probably saw in the group chat on the Patreon group chat, we couldn't do the Indian buffet today, you guys, because the place was rented out by an Indian family for a wedding or something like that. It was like some sort of ceremony. So we'll have to definitely reschedule that for another time. Oh my God, Sabrina. I want to eat so bad right now, but I love talking to you guys just as much. Like, I'm starving. I've been working, oh God, like 12-hour days, even more actually. Like, the only time I really get a break is the gym, but like that's considering my break, right? Like some people on their breaks go and they eat, they like watch a show or they socialize with someone, and then on my breaks, whenever I can squeeze in a little bit of time, I come and I lift weights. The beard, I would definitely need to line up my beard. Yeah, I'm looking a little scruffy. I need to take care of myself, I know. Oh, Julie. Love you, my girl. Don't be worried about me. My priority is always first and foremost you guys, keeping you guys happy, keeping you guys a little entertained, giving you guys attention. That's why that's why we've made that Patreon, right? So everyone can feel, safe, happy, included, and welcomed. All the ladies in there have been so incredibly wonderful, right? We haven't had issues with anyone, and I think that just goes to show how beautiful of a community we've all created, right? Thank you, Lucy. The scruff is okay. All right. I'm okay, Melinda. Thank you for your concern. I love you. To attract goodness. I try my best. Absolutely. And I just want the same thing for all of you guys, right? When there's any negativity in the comments or anything, I love how some of you guys message me saying, hey, he or she's disrupting the peace. And I come and I shut that down real quick. So there's definitely no place for negativity, hatred, or any negative people, disrupting our beautiful community that we have all worked so incredibly hard to make. So, yeah, it's something, guys, we all have to protect. We all have to do our part. There's only so much I can do with one person. You guys as a whole are much more powerful than me. You guys can be at any given place, multiple of you, right? So, if there's anyone disrupting our beautiful community, make sure you come and let me know. I'll take care of it. Positive vibes only. Exactly, Chrissy. And we all love having you, Haley. It's always a blessing anytime you show up or we get the opportunity to talk to you. Always a blessing. Good night, Hope. But speaking about good nights, yeah, I should probably go get some food, make dinner, and then I got a little bit more work to get done. But thank you so much for everyone that came out to the stream. Love you all. And I'm sorry we can get a little bit of posing in. Maybe next time. Mm. But yeah, love you all. Thank you all for coming out again. I appreciate every single one of you every day. You guys are always in my prayers, always. I went to Friday prayer. I usually go to Friday prayer here in my city, and I always keep you guys always in my prayers, always for your guys' health, for you guys for just about every aspect of your life. So I love every single one of you, always. So with that being said, be kind to one another, be good to one another, and you know what? Be kind to yourself, guys. You know, I always say be kind to others, but be kind to yourself. Treat yourself good. Because if you can't treat yourself good, and if you can't be kind to yourself, then it's probably going to make it a little challenging to be kind to others. So, you know what? Be kind to yourself for a change. Love you all. Thank you all for coming out. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.